Hello and welcome to today's video on high altitude investing. Today's video is going to be Wednesday's market roundup. Today is the 12th of April 2017. My name is Dallin Anderson and this channel is dedicated to cryptocurrency investing and trading. Okay, so every Wednesday I do these roundups, and basically I have 5 coins that I go over, 4 alts and Bitcoin. And you guys all vote on what coins. I'll show you how to do that at the end. But yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, thanks for everybody that voted. I appreciate it. Again, as always, you guys have access to this document in the video description. Just go ahead and oh shoot, let me see here. Where am I? Okay. Just go ahead and check the video description for this document, and it'll have links to all of these coins, and then you can suggest any changes to this document too. But yeah, so we'll just go with our first coin here from heavy request, and that is Litecoin. Everybody knows that SegWit is, in place and stuff because he just decided that they're gonna make it a thing, so they decided to make it a thing. In my opinion, Litecoin is following inside of this nice pitchfork that it made here, and I expect to see steady gains on Litecoin for the next month or so. It's a very bullish trend right now, and there's a lot of volume and a lot of good news. So this is what I would consider a near perfect trade setup, especially if you're holding longer for like around a month or so. It's pretty risk-free in my opinion, but there's always risk involved in trading. Again, disclaimer is normal. I don't take any responsibility for your losses. That's completely up to you. You can decide what you want to with this information. Okay, so yeah, Litecoin is looking very bullish. I'm long on it. Alright, so now let's take a look at Ripple, or XRP, the next popular one that everybody's also concerned about right now. In my opinion, Ripple is inside of this little triangle here. This is my target price for it. We're at about 2,800 Satoshis per Ripple right now. And again, you guys can click on all of these charts that I have and take a look at them, decide for yourself. Right here we had a 1, 2, 3 bottom formation on the RSI in correlation with that bottom formation that happened on the price. And in my opinion, we're probably going to follow along this yellow trend line, maybe break below a little bit, but this is still a very bullish coin in my opinion. And I highly doubt we see it fall much until it hits some more resistance somewhere up in here. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Ripple currently. Now let's take a look at Incent. This one, I actually hadn't heard of this until you guys mentioned it in the voting system that I have set up, so you guys can vote for the coins that I go over every week. And this one got a lot of votes, so I thought that was pretty interesting. This is looking very bullish to me as far as like an entry point and a possible turnaround. Obviously the chart pattern is bearish. We've been on a bearish trend for a while, but it's looking like it's about to turn around. We have this channeling going on, divergence in the relative strength index. Oops, did not mean to do that. We have divergence in the relative strength index. Let's open this up again. And pretty clear entry, so I went ahead and actually entered on this coin somewhere around here. And I think that we're going to have some type of Elliott waves pump here, where we see a nice 3 pump, and possible a 5th pump, and a run up probably into the 0.0001 range. So yeah, it's definitely looking like a good entry and a possible turnaround. Now let's take a look at Dash. This one was also by heavy request. Dash is looking like it's on a bearish move to come test some support, and I'm assuming it will catch support at its biggest resistance zone in history, which is 0.0233 or something, or no, 0.0264 Bitcoin. That's a 0.786 Fibonacci retracement, and that would also be my entry price on Dash. So that's where I'd be looking to enter. But right now we've had a fallout in our RSI trending, So unless it pulls right up real quick here, which I do think there's going to be a small pull up here, but I'm still thinking pretty bearish on this for the next little while, probably into closer to August or so before we start to see a real move back on the upside. So that's what I'm thinking on Dash. Alright, now let's look at Nexium or NXC. And this coin is looking pretty bullish to me. We've came up to this resistance level 1, 2, and 3, 4 times. So I bet you on that 4th time we're definitely going to pump up through. We caught support on the Ichimoku cloud, and it's generally trending up. It's in a bullish market, and we're not oversold on RSI or anything, so it could definitely go up quite significantly from here, though my expected price range would probably be 0.0001 Bitcoin per NXC. Definitely what I'm looking at, and I'm long on it. Bitcoin, the mothership, and the last currency I'm going to be going over today is looking like it's going to pull back possibly to the 1,000 range, and that would be the important decision point, though we do have a lot of resistance in this 1,400 area. And my highest expected, I posted on my Twitter, you can go ahead and follow me at High Altitude Investing, or at High Altitude INV I should say. I posted on my Twitter, it's pinned here, that I believe Bitcoin will go into the 1580 range. See, don't believe the FUD/news, or don't always believe the FUD/news. Chart patterns don't lie. So that's, that's what I'm expecting in Bitcoin, is we see a pull up into the 1580 range, but we could possibly see a failure of that, and it may pull back around into this 600 range. Though I will say that I never see Bitcoin going below $500 again. I could be wrong, but just there's too much interest and demand and general work being done on this currency for it to die at this point, in my opinion. So I'm still long on Bitcoin, and though I do expect a very small pullback into the 1,000-ish range, I'm still long up into 1580. And of course I could be wrong and it could pull back a little more, but that's my current thoughts on Bitcoin. And that's my Wednesday market roundup for this week. So we have a total market capitalization of $28,514,057,735. 24-hour volume is at $1,522,401,625. Total currencies are up from last week, 701. Total assets are up from last week, 89. You can donate to me in Bitcoin, Dash, or join the Discord chat. I highly recommend it. We're always talking about some interesting stuff in here. There's 58 members online right now. It's always growing every day. I've got moderators. There's also a VIP lounge, which I highly recommend checking out. You can sign up for that. Links in the description. It's a monthly to 6-month or a 1-year subscription. And I make VIP only videos. I accidentally actually uploaded one that, public today. I put it back unlisted, but I make a VIP video every single day, and they have more in-depth content, and it's kind of more personalized information, as well as basically an entire course and VIP only chat group. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, you can, or any of the moderators, and your top priority over the normal chat channel. But the normal chat channel is free to join. Links also in the description and in that document, and I highly recommend checking it out. There's lots of cool people on here, and we all have the same interests, which are trading, and we're all learning and getting really good at it. So I highly recommend checking that out. But yeah, vote for the currencies next week. You can just click this link right here, and you just fill out this form. You just put your top 5 currencies you want me to go over, and then the winner by head count. So basically whatever currency gets the most votes will I go by votage, so whatever has the most votes. Like Dash this week had the most votes, so I put that one in, and I just go by the most to the least. And you can put your name and any comments or ideas that you have. But yeah, that's basically everything. Follow me on Twitter at highaltitudeinv. I have a Facebook page which I rarely post on, so it's not the best place to go follow, but you can. And then I have a website, highaltitudeinvesting.com. And then also, yeah, my Snapchat is Sear Games. Also in the description of this video, my Snapchat is there, and some links to my favorite videos or recommended videos if you're trying to get into learning how to trade cryptocurrency. But yeah, that's basically everything for today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let me know if you have any questions. And as always, stay profitable.